What up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on the Quantum Solution achievement or trophy in Deathloop. This achievement is for killing all the versions of Wenjie within a 90-second period. Now, once you complete the beginning of the game and you get the LPP, the game is going to tell you to try to go kill Wenjie. It's basically the first visionary or boss that you have to kill in the game. And basically, once you approach her, she actually has 17 versions of herself, and you have to kill all 17 versions within 90 seconds, a minute and a half. Now, if you're doing this legit, you're definitely going to want to have a good loadout. However, for the method that I'm going to show you, we're going to use a lot of the accessibility options. In my playthrough, for instance, I have one-shot kill activated. I also have unlimited reprises. I also want to point out that the game saves anytime you go through the tunnels or start in a new area. So if we happen to fail, let's say we don't get it done within a minute and a half, you can actually just quit your game, quit back to the main menu, start it up again, and you're going to start back at the beginning of the level, letting you attempt the achievement or trophy over again. Now, let's talk about where Wenjie is. In the beginning of the game, it's fairly linear. It's going to tell you that you have to travel to the complex during the afternoon to find her in the laboratory. So we're going to do just that. Again, you want to make sure you go to the complex in the afternoon. If it's not the afternoon, you can fast forward time until it's afternoon. And once it's afternoon, go and enter the complex. Now, assuming you haven't killed her in your run yet, she will be here. And again, for the achievement or trophy, we have to kill all 17 versions of her within a minute and a half. The most important thing to know here is if for some reason you don't pull it off and you don't get the achievement by the time you kill her, what you want to do is go ahead and quit out, go back in, and you should start at the beginning of that level. Also, you just see me at that vending machine right there. That vending machine lets you purchase bullets. So make sure you stock up on some ammo before you attempt this. What we're going to do is we're going to run over here to the left. We're going to one-shot kill these enemies, again using the accessibility settings. And we're going to walk into this building. We're going to find the first group of the Wenjies. Again, there's 17 versions of her. We're going to find 3 in this first room. We're also going to find a security device as well as our first turret. So make sure you kill this turret. You can either shoot them or walk up and slash them. But my biggest tip is to make sure you find out where the turrets are located at and destroy them. That tip, in combination with using the accessibility settings like the one-shot kill, is going to make this achievement way easier than trying to get it legit. Personally, I was actually able to get the achievement right at the beginning of the game, where I didn't even have my shift abilities yet. So it is possible. It does take a few tries. You do need to have a fairly good idea of where these 17 enemies are located at. They're located amongst about 4 buildings that are all connected to each other. Not only that, but once you approach Wenjie for the first time and you kill the first version of her, it's going to tag all other 16 versions. They're going to have red indicators on them, so that's going to help you navigate to where the next enemy is at. So just go from red indicator to red indicator, shooting the different forms of Wenjie. If for some reason she happens to kill you, we do have the unlimited reprises activated, so you're just going to go ahead and respawn, and you can continue trying to kill all the different versions of her. Obviously, respawning is going to take up some time, so do your best not to die. The 2 biggest issues I personally had was my gun jamming. To avoid this, I would just switch guns when my gun jammed, just because it takes too much time to unjam it, especially when you have a bunch of enemies shooting you. And second, you're definitely going to want to memorize the locations of these turrets, because if you don't shoot or kill those turrets fast, they will kill you. And that's probably going to be the biggest speed bump that you're going to face while trying to get this achievement or trophy. So make sure that you destroy those turrets, otherwise they're going to give you a lot of trouble and you're going to find yourself dying a lot. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 12 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, Kegger101, Kana25, GamerTagNation.com, Rockmano44, and Fabio Novato. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.